Irleh, ecological heat from green energy. Irleh is a family company established in 1982. Nowadays, it's a well-known and estimated both in Poland and abroad producer of modern CO solid fuel boilers. With 87% of thermal efficiency, they gasificate and burn wood, hard and brown coal, peat and briquettes very well. Subsequently, you can use different kinds of fuel and the cost of boiler assembly replies quickly. Our boilers have all the required ecological and energetical certificates as well as the CE mark. Currently, with the growing price of furnace oil, gas or electricity, Irleh boilers arises interest both in Poland and abroad. Besides, our company is developing dynamically, investing in the staff and modern technologies. Top quality and customer satisfaction are our priorities. Production. Irleh boilers are designed and produced using modern computer programming and numerically operated machines. Added to this, our personnel is well qualified and experienced, which is corroborated by professional certificates. As we use the tested high-quality materials, they become durable and reliable products. The boilers are produced in the following series of types: 20, 30, 40, 60 and 80 kilowatt. Boilers of 30 and 40 kilowatt power are the most popular for heating apartment buildings and other spaces between 100 and 300 square meter of a usable area. Attention! You must get acquainted with the detailed instructions provided in the technical documentation and obey them. Violating the rules will be followed by the loss of a warranty. Firing up and burning. Now you'll see a short movie instructing how to fire up and burn fuel in the Irleh boiler. If the fire burned out, you should switch off the boiler. Remove all the fuel residue and leave it open. It will guarantee ventilation and prevent possible moisture condensation. Attention! Only a qualified worker can adjust the controller. Having assembled the boiler, one must adjust the parameters before using the product for the first time. Only a qualified person can do that, behaving according to a separate manual provided by the producer of the controller. While using the boiler, there is no need for further adjustments. Hence, the user only turns the controller on and off. Attention! Only an adult person who got acquainted with the technical documentation is allowed to use the boiler. You must clean the grate and burner before adding more fuel or firing up the boiler. Bypass device should be open while you do that. If the boiler is well adjusted and you use clean and dry fuel, cleaning the exchanger is done every 2 or 3 months and after the end of a heating season. When you use Worth's fuel, the frequency of cleaning is of your own choice. The best way to remove the dirt is removing it from each shelf, starting from the top. You start firing up the boiler by opening the bypass device and then the upper door. Load paper, small pieces of wood through the upper door and then thick dry chunks of wood so that the chamber is half full. Close the upper door. While the control is still turned off and the bypass device is open, you can start firing the fuel up. Close the lower door, leaving 1 cm gap for about 10–15 minutes. Attention! You mustn't use any flammable liquids like petrol, solvent, etc. to fire up the fuel. After several minutes, the boiler heats up and the heat covers the whole burner. Now close the lower door, open the upper ones and add more fuel like chunks of wood, coal, briquettes, etc. to fill the boiler up. Be careful not to block the open bypass device. Close the door. You'll see thick dark smoke coming out of a chimney, a natural effect of combustion. Now, turn on the controller and close the bypass device and then adjust the overfire air. In order to do this, you must tighten the valve until you feel slight refusal and then unscrew it at 2 turns. Check if the smoke is still coming out of the chimney. If yes, unscrew the valve another half a turn. Keep unscrewing until the smoke is gone from the chimney. Attention! The regulation of the overfire air is done only at the first firing up or when you change the fuel. In other cases, there is no need for regulation other than turning the controller on and off. You leave the boiler operated by the controller until you have to add more fuel. The boiler may work non-stop in such a way until the heating season is over. Attention! Before opening any doors, you must turn off the controller and open the bypass device. We hope that this short movie as well as the detailed technical manual will encourage you to use our economical and eco-friendly boilers.